Welcome back, adventurers, to the last episode of Underdark Cellars. For January, we're wrapping up all things Crescent City by making this cheese board from Crescent City 1, House of Earth and Blood. Let's go ahead and get started, but first things first, we need to work on our crostini. Crostini is a crispy, small piece of bread that you can use to put cheese or whatever else your heart desires, and we're super easy. So we're going to spread some baguette slices on a piece of parchment paper. We're going to pour some olive oil into a little dish, and then we are going to carefully dab that onto the crostini pieces pretty evenly. Once that's done, we're going to pop these into the oven at 450 degrees for about 6 to 7 minutes until they're golden brown, and then broil them for about 2 minutes. The rest of the cheese board is really up to preference. I really like having a nice apple on my cheese board, so I'm just going to slice my apple and set that aside. If you have any fruit on your cheese board, make sure to wash it and remove any leaves. Now, it is the House of Flame and Shadow, so I kind of use that as my theme for this board. I chose a very spicy red pepper habanero jelly, whatever that is, to go on top of some cream cheese, and then I chose a nutty double cream brie because I love brie, and every time I have a cheese board, it needs to be on there. And then to round out that smoky flame situation, I got some smoked Gouda, and then for shadows, I went ahead and put some blueberries on there to contrast and pair with other cheeses. I also threw some raspberries in there, also good for the color theme. And then I just went in and decorated with some apples and some crackers. I chose some whole grain crackers and my little crostinis. And then I went in with my meats. I just got a multi-pack, a sampling pack from the grocery store, and it was a pretty simple way to do it. Last thing to be added before we start filling spots in were some roasted salted pistachios, because I love myself some pistachios. Alright, so I'm just gonna start filling in empty spaces on the cheese board with the stuff that I have left over. I just kind of went ahead and had some anchor points on the cheese board. Now I'm just filling it in. One of the great things about cheese boards is they can be entirely customized based on personal preferences. Like you'll see, I don't have a blue cheese on here. I don't like blue cheese. I don't like the extremely funky cheeses either. And that's fine. If you have dietary restrictions, if you have allergies, they can be totally customized to work around that. And they're great for like eating slowly and taking your time. It's a great way to socialize. I do these normally once a year at a Halloween party, and it's always a big hit. I also realized I neglected to give an explanation about what Crescent City is. Crescent City is a book series done by Sarah J. Maas. She is a romance fantasy author. She's done other book series like Throne of Glass or A Court of Thorns and Roses or ACOTAR, as some of us fans call it for short. If you're not into romance fantasy or romantasy, that's fine. But I will be taking some time to enjoy this cheese board with my book. It's a very, very long book, so got a ways to go, but thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. I would love to see what you like on a cheese board. Please make sure to like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and we will see you next week, adventurers, with some exciting stuff. Bye!